Repentance. Woo! Yes! Oh my god, can you believe this? I just made another one of these recently, and now we're doing a second one. Holy moly, this is gonna become like a real channel at some point. Oh my god. Yeah, so welcome back. Thanks for, if you are among the proud, the few that watched any of these last ones, thank you so much. It's always such a joy sharing my love for this fucking stupid game with other people. And like I said before, the fact that my other channel's been doing so great and getting all kinds of subscribers for me doing Star Wars stuff means it feels extra good to make these Isaac videos and just have a chance just to be all like, whatever, I'm gonna act like a 13-year-old and curse and be cringy as hell. And yeah, we wouldn't want it any other way. Let's keep on going. I love Eden. I'm just gonna keep on playing Eden. It's gonna be great. All right, we got Curse of Darkness. We got Real Weird Face. We got the Unicorn Horn, which gives us like a temporary invulnerability effect. And we're still gonna take the damage here because I'm gonna use it to go. Well, I'm gonna use it just to kill this stupid guy and get out. And boom, boom, boom. There we go. Half price. You gotta spend money to make money in this life. Yes. Oh man, these yellow corn flies, I was about to whine at them, and then it was the green army flies that hit me. How do you like that? So, God, Monstro's lung. I don't like this. This makes us shoot like a big old cluster of tears that we have to charge up. Although maybe just for the lulz, maybe I'll just take it, let's do it. This is the run where we get good at Monstro's lung. So we charge up our shots, our face gets all big, and then we're like, so we'll see if I can hold it together. This one we have to charge up all the way or it does nothing. So this could potentially really bite me later. So the interesting thing mechanically about how this works is since I play with a Switch Pro controller, that means usually when I play this game, I use dual analogs for everything. But when I get items like this, I actually do it where I use the face buttons, so I can actually like not have to constantly charge in the analog stick, just because I don't like the way it just doesn't feel right. It feels like I'm putting a lot of pressure on the rubber band. So yeah, it was weird for me too when I realized that there's just like little rubber bands inside these controllers, and that's what gives them all the springiness as they rotate around. And I guess maybe rubber band technology has changed over the years, because I feel like when I was younger, I used to have to like, oh geez, okay, we're just gonna use this. I felt like when I was younger, I would go through like controllers more often, or I would encounter people that had like saggy controllers. Ew, gross. Who wants to touch a saggy controller? But like I feel like I've had this. Ooh, heck yes, we get an eternal heart, so that's an extra bit of health on the next floor, provided we don't get hit there, which we hopefully shouldn't take that much damage on this floor. But yeah, like maybe it was just because I played with people that didn't respect their stuff. So, so all that being said, I don't want to have any undue wear on the analog stick because I'm going to be holding it down like to certain directions the whole time. So yeah, we're just going to be doing it like this. And not only do I do it for that reason, and I do it for what is, I think, the more important reason, which sometimes when you're playing with an analog stick and you release the analog stick to do your shot, it can kind of flick off in an unintended direction, and then you just end up whiffing your shot and looking stupid, and nobody wants that. Like, I don't want to look stupid here. Maybe I'll take this pill to prove how not stupid I can be. Ho ho. So somehow we ended up with an absolute butt ton of money on this floor. So we totally want to go to the shop. We totally want to see if there's something good in here. I mean, the treasure map is fine. It is nice to see where we're going before we get there. But I don't know. I think honestly, I'm just going to buy this. And oh my God, there weren't any keys in there. I was really hoping for a key. We're going to be screwed on the next floor if we don't get any keys. Let's just take this. Let's see what happens. Okay, pheromones. It was fine. I will take this bomb. And then I think I'm just going to cut my losses on this floor. I don't feel confident in my secret room finding. It could be down. It could be down like here. Okay, fine. Y'all convinced me. Let's see if it's here. Yo, hey yo, secret room. Okay, so we spent 5 cents to get into the secret room to get 2 cents. We're doing great, and we're just gonna hop into the next floor and kind of be like, well, I'm glad I got Monstro's lung, because this floor didn't really do much for us. I don't know, y'all. I don't know what kind of run we're gonna have here, but this one's not really looking that promising right now. Curse the Unknown. Okay, I wish I could back this up and remember how much HP I have. I think we've got at least 3 red hearts, and I'm gonna say that we have 3 soul hearts. Look at that, we got a golden key. So we can get into these. Lil Gertie. We love Lil Gertie, especially because we're going to be charging our stuff up with Monstro's lung all the time. So that's going to just charge Gertie up by virtue of just trying to do the thing that we're already doing. So champion belt for 15 cents. That would be really good. I would totally blow the donation machine up if I get a bomb. I love that. You know what? I'm just going to use the cherry card here too, because the thing about Monstros, okay, yeah, I'm going to do the thing I just said I was going to do. It's important to be honest here. And if I'm saying, honestly, I'm going to do the thing, I'm going to do the thing. I am a woman of my word. Thing is being done. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we get a big old nice damage boost, which given that we're going to vomit out all these tears means when we hit, we're going to hit real hard here. And the things that are going to, crawl space. The things that are going to hurt us are when we have a bunch of little enemies that we can't really defeat quickly. So bosses are, I know this sounds weird, bosses aren't really going to be the problem as much as a bunch of little chumps. So this is tough. Okay, come on. Awesome. We definitely want this because we just need bombs. The rockets are nice. I don't generally use them all that much unless I get a golden bomb. And when you get a golden bomb with the rockets, oh my gosh, it just feels good to just be like whoosh, 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 whoosh. So yeah, that's that. So we're going to be hiking just around this floor to min-max it a little bit and try to get some sort of advantages on this run. I think that means that I've got license to start monologuing. Yes, y'all love it. You know, the whole hour's worth of me talking nonstop. That's the hallmark of Isaac on Fee Plays. Heck yeah. So, I'm all warmed up in terms of talking. Oh, I should have used it in here because I am so gonna. Dang. Okay, I thought I was gonna make it. Come on, let's prove me wrong here. Okay, great. You know, we came out unscathed. Life is fine. I'm all warmed up for talking and being on, as they say, because I just did 2 hours worth of Star Wars videos for my main channel. So I'm all like, oh, we're talking, we're using the word, but we're all warmed up. Ooh, petrified poop. Of course, it was the last poop in there. Come on, game. This is going to make it so our poops have a much higher chance at plopping out something useful for us. Hopefully soul hearts, but money, other health is not off the table. Getting the most out of little Gertie is not realistically going to happen too much, which is unfortunate. But, you know, like, I said we were going to try to make Monster's lung work, and come hell or high water. Oh, geez. Okay, yeah. That's what we're going to try to do. And, oh my gosh, speaking of hellish temperatures, whoa, this summer, am I right? That's probably the other reason I've just been like, yeah, we're just going to make a whole ton of videos on one day because it is real hot out there. I don't want to mess with it. I just want to be inside where it's cool. I got to see plenty of warm weather earlier. I went on a nice run. I saw nature. I justified all my indoor activities. We're fine. And like I actually like did nature today, y'all. Like I went out to like a little park area. There was a trail. I ran on the trail. Oh my gosh, is this gonna be it right here? It's just fun to use it. Like I know it's like an extra bit of razzle dazzle we didn't need, but I was like, okay, fine, I'll fire a rocket. Um, like your girl does go outside sometimes, but I did play the very fun game of let's see how accurate the sign is that says there's poison oak all fucking everywhere. Woo! So far my legs don't look uh they don't look like I got into a bunch of poison oak, but who knows? Maybe it's like a delayed gratification kind of thing. We're going to take Cambion Conception because we're going to get hit. I would really like this item. I can't remember the name of it, but it's another one that when you get hit, you get a little wisp. And you can max up to 6 of those per floor. They're really nice in terms of like a little bit more damage, but I'm not going to have very much health left if I take that. You know what? I'm still gonna do it. I'm still gonna do it. You know, like it's just because, you know, y'all deserve it. You know, like it's like watching somebody. It's like watching Jackass. There was a show. There was a show back in my day on music television. A show called Jackass, where people would just they would basically, okay, oh, I completely have no idea how much health I have at this point. So great. 2 Curse of the Unknowns in a row. That's enough to make my brain pretty soft. We can and probably should use the unicorn horn in here, but I want to try to not, because what if we need it more somewhere else, you know? This is ridiculous logic, right? But yeah, there was a show called Jackass where, oh, there is no way I got enough keys for that. I think you need to allocate like at least 5 keys to get into the big guy. Yeah, this I will use this for because holy moly, look at all that money. Oh my gosh. It was basically a show where dudes kicked each other in the testicles. That's it. I think that was the point of the show, was just to kick each other in the testicles, and then other people would be like, hey, that's funny. That dude's in a lot of pain. I think they did other dumb stuff to each other. They like pranked each other, and I don't know, they probably like put hot sauce in their butts or something. If anybody actually paid attention to this, let me know, because it's like I didn't ever have cable growing up, so I was just kind of like had to learn about these kinds of things through hearsay and just be like, oh my gosh, I've heard that there's this outrageous program on this cable channel where people hurt each other. What's going on over there? Did she just get all hung up on her own poop? Oh my gosh, like kind of embarrassing, honestly. If somebody else is there to watch you get all hung up on your own poop. This is an awkward one to be fighting with Monstro's lung, because if I screw up, okay, cool. I didn't screw it up. We did great. I think we might have like 2 hearts. We're just gonna look. We're just gonna look. It's gonna be fine. I can't. I'd like to get Rotten Baby, but I honestly don't remember how much HP we have, so I don't think we can do it. So we're not going to, like, you know, like that was enough jackassery for the time being, you know. So anyway, why did I take the one wisp? Let's see if we can do this. Why did I take the one item that gives you wisps when you get hit, even though it was a massive hit to my HP? It's because I also picked up Cambion Conception, which is another item that cares about me getting hit. So I figured, you know, I think it's every 15 hits for a few buddies, and oh, member card! Oh, baby, yo, I'm taking member card. And it was on sale. How could you not? If you get hit 15 times with Cambion Conception, you will get another buddy from the Devil Deal pool. It can get you Twisted Pair. It can get you Dark Bum. It can get you Demon Baby. It can get you Incubus. All you gotta do is hit yourself a whole bunch of times, and you will profit from it. It's great. We want Old Bandage. We want Old Bandage so much down there for 19 cents. We do whatever we can to get 19, to get 3 cents more. Okay, penny tears. Penny tears might help. This will give us a bigger chance at getting money when we shoot stuff. And that is just a massive load of friggin', I don't want to take the chance in here. Like, that's just, okay, I can't kill that, but, okay, I can kill that. I just didn't want to get hit by that champion, being that I don't know how much HP I have. We just don't want to take any chances. You know, it's worth using our chart. Oh, that would have been nice in here. It would have basically replaced its own charge. Boo! Okay, there's a cent right there. Cool. Come on, we just gotta get 2 more cents after this. Dude, we got the golden key. Okay, so that is going to give us access to that big chest. Big chests generally have a lot of money in them, which is great. So we're gonna hope that this one does. Oh, 1 more cent, baby. Oh my God, okay, like, oh, Justice. Justice usually gives money. Justice gave money. Okay, cool. We're getting Old Bandage. So why am I pushing so hard for Old Bandage? Because Old Bandage gives you an empty red heart container on pickup. And every time you hurt yourself, you have a chance at spitting a heart out. So if you can get to a blood donation machine, if you can get blood bag, finding other creative ways of hurting yourself in this game means that you can sort of endlessly loop hurting yourself to then get more buddies with Cambion Conception, to then get more wisps. Like, we're like, this is looking solid here. This would be really nice if this was a soul heart. I'm not gonna turn Small Rock down. No. And then with this, I want to carefully bomb like here, gain access to this dude. And I'm doing this because I want to hopefully get a little bit more money. Is that likely? I don't know. Because we're running out of enemies here. In fact, I probably shouldn't have used the bomb. So I guess I'm just going to put 1 cent into them and see what I get. So I like telekinesis. And this honestly could be kind of a cool item for us because you use it. It has a chance at reflecting enemy shots and then letting you shoot them. But I think the unicorn horn, my little unicorn, has even more potential for us because we've seen how clutch it was in a few of these rooms earlier. So here's a question. What's the best use here? I think what we gotta do, we use this, we go in here, we get the charge, we get lazy. Boo, we don't want that stupid trinket. But we can get the refill on the charge by doing all the things in here. So, okay, I don't kill anything yet. I get in the middle of the room, I drop the sprinkler, and then I profit. I need to throw in a quick pause because I heard one of my pieces of equipment drop, and I can't really see it from here. I'll be right back to hopefully not have any technical difficulties. Okay, we're back. Nothing bad happened. Everything is fine. I just have my USB hub kind of like taped onto my whole setup here. It's a big old janky setup. So I was hoping this sprinkler here would do more. I figured if I can continuously put out a whole bunch of coin tiers, then I've got more of a chance at getting more coins before I'm done with the mob trap room here. But unfortunately, that's not really doing okay. It just killed the chump over there, but yeah. I was hoping we'd get more of literally anything out of that room, and we didn't. We did refill our charge, so that does mean what am I gonna do here? I do really want to go down into the curse room, and I probably will. Let's bomb this guy first. Okay, cool. Cool, 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 cool. We're definitely going to go into the curse room because I think there's a soul heart in the store. I'm going to buy the soul heart, and maybe if I'm real lucky, then there's going to be like something useful waiting for me out there. We're going to blow these up. Maybe we get a soul heart. We do get a soul heart.
Friends till the end.
Oh, a health down pill. Why did I do it? No. The great thing about a health down pill is that it can become a health up pill if you have a low enough amount of HP, which I think, depending on any devil deals we take, we might get there. Where's the secret room? I'm thinking it could be up here. Let's just check out this room over here. Let's go for it. I think it's up here. What do y'all think? Hey yo, we're doing great on our secret rooms. I bet this is gonna be a bunch of guys to fight, but still. Oh, it's just a troll bomb. Okay, great. Not worth the bomb, but you know what? I showed off my massive skills on finding things. Heck yeah. Okay, cool. I really, really wish I could remember anything about our health at this point, but what are you gonna do? So, yeah, that was a good floor for us. Not gonna lie, it was a good floor, and I'm starting to feel a little bit more confident going into the later. Oh my gosh, we have so much HP even after I took the health down. Life is great. Oh, this is awesome. This room is real good for us. If we could get a hangman card and get all of that without having to use a bomb, that would be like ideal. Also, if we could get some more luck so we could actually start to see some coins coming from these tiers, that would be really cool. And hopefully, y'all, hopefully I'm not being too loud into the microphone. I realized the last time I recorded one of these, it was a little bit less loud than I had wanted. So hopefully this is at a slightly better volume. All right, cool. So you noticed that I was like all goo goo gaga blah 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 over the member card. That is because it will always give us, oh my god, Maw of the Void. It will always give us another shop underneath the shop, which is great when the game inevitably gives us a greed fight in the store, and it just sort of cuts down on the possibilities that you will get denied a chance to spend your money. So this is interesting. I wonder if this also... Oh, man. Kane's Other Eye does give you the blast of coin Monstro tiers. Okay, that's kind of cool. So this is worth the 2 keys. I think it wasn't worth the 2 keys. No, I made a tactical error. So that actually sucks a lot because we got literally nothing from it. We do want... I think we want to prioritize the money in here. Because if we can get 24 cents, so we need 14 more cents, we can get Maw of the Void, and then that sort of synergizes with our 2 currently existing items that require us to charge. Dude, Dry Baby is doing some work for us. I'm going to blow these up. I think it's going to be fine. It gives us a chance at getting some pills, possibly a cool mushroom item. Regrettably, we didn't get it, but oh well. Okay, Magic Skin, we don't want. Magic Skin can give you good stuff, but the thing is, it gives you a Broken Heart container, which decreases by 1 your total amount of available HP, unless you go to a confessional booth and get lucky. And it also makes it so if you're not holding it, then you get more of a chance at any items on a pedestal becoming Magic Skin. It's just, you know, we don't want to mess with it. We're not desperate. This room is great if we can find a way of gambling our HP. Oh, dude, Dry Baby is really, like, really kicking butts. Like, we're so dry. We are loving how dry we are. Ugh. Couldn't help but notice, game, we're still not getting a whole lot of coins from our coin tier. Okay. You know, as I was saying it, sometimes all you gotta do is just make a stink. You know, the squeaky wheel gets the grease. Isn't that what they say? Well, that, and I think they also say nobody wants to work anymore. Which, come on. Come on, y'all. Like, if working was an option, Like, would people, like, yeah, I know, like, people want to be busy or whatever. But, like, I don't think people would, like, choose to work unless it was something that actually was something that satisfied them personally and creatively if they didn't have to. But maybe that's just me, you know? Maybe that's because I've watched... Oh, say the line, Bart. Because I've watched so much Star Trek. Yeah, you knew we were getting to Star Trek, okay? Like, we always talk about Star Trek. And that's our obligatory Star Trek mention because in the Star Trek universe, they exist in, well, largely the Federation exists in a post-scarcity milieu. So people, like, if you want to wait tables for your job, you can wait tables for your job and no one's going to think any less of it. They know that you are doing it just because you like to serve people food and socialize and all that fun stuff. Because nobody needs to work for money because technology has let us progress past a point of needing to do that. So you can just indulge your creative pursuits or whatever. You can have a job that people would look down upon otherwise, but just say like, oh, you know, this makes me happy. I'm going to do it. And it means that employers can't put you in a position where you feel like you're getting taken advantage of because you can say, well, I don't actually need to be here. I'm just doing this because I love it. I can quit whenever I want. So I just think that's really cool. It's something that I can dream about a little bit. But unfortunately, here in the Binding of Isaac, we are not in a post-scarcity society. I need money to survive. Mama needs her friggin' Maw of the Void, dude. And like, hopefully, we can get through enough of this map to get a little extra money here. And it's not looking too good. I've been really hoping for an arcade, for a donation machine to work a little bit, and we're just not getting it, man. We could try to play the sacrifice room if we really felt daring, and honestly, like, that might be the move because actually, okay, let me think here. First, we see if there's a secret room here. Heyo! Oh, it's a big pill. It's a big pheromones pill. We already know what this big pill is. There are 2 of this white pill. We know none of these are going to be super bad because we... Okay, speed down is bad. Speed down is definitely bad. We're not very speedy and now we're less speedy. Okay. I think actually the move here... Oh, man, this boss, dude. This fucking bullet hell boss. Fuck off, dude. Fuck off. I just want my devil deal, man. Hey, okay, I failed the devil deal. It's fine. So, there's a lot of hearts on the ground here. So, we're going to enjoy. We are going to savor the incredibly tedious task of me hitting this and then going back to heal. Because, unfortunately, yes, I have a 0.82 speed. Because somebody decided it was a good idea to take a pill that ended up being a speed down pill. I don't know what you're talking about. It probably wasn't me. If we can hit this enough times, then that means we will. Oh, okay. See, we get the heart from our old manage, which is great. That is a really bad place for a trinket to drop, which I don't like. So we're gonna drop this over here. And then we'll go through this direction, pick this up while we hit this. And then we'll pick this up. And then we gotta go get more health. We're kind of playing it fast and loose with our health. What we're hoping is that we can get just a little bit more. That's all we need. We just need a little bit more. Wasn't there more health in here? I think there was more. Oh, baby. Yeah, there's more health in here. And this is worth the bomb. It's fine. This is worth the bomb. It's fine. We're doing great. I'm not gambling my health away. You're gambling your health away. So what this is also doing, lest we think that this is all for naught the way we're doing it, it is also helping us with getting... Oh, okay. All right. It's also helping us get our Cambion conception stuff in order. Let's bomb this too. Maybe we'll just get 2 cents from this dude. Okay, we got 2 cents from this dude. Do I keep going? Shit. How many times did I hit this again? So Maw the Void's a good get. It unfortunately charges slower than our Monstro's Tears, but it does mean if we want to hold the thing even longer, then we do get this powerful area of effect thing. It will get stronger the more damage that we do, which is great because we're not super strong right now. I think we hit this 1, maybe 2 more times. Okay, cool. We're definitely going to hit it again. Okay, cool. All right, we're definitely going to hit it again. We're going to leave so that the bombs are not going to screw with us too much. Awesome. We don't want to fight the angel. And then, is there any more stuff to heal us? Yes, there's health in the boss room. So we end up getting the reward, which means we either get a ton of money, which we turn that money into soul hearts from the store, because there is a black soul heart available. And also I'm going to buy the card that's in there, because that could be a 2 of diamonds, because it was a playing card. Okay, or we just get soul hearts, which is also great, because that replenishes all of our reserves that we spent doing this foolhardy move. It's fine. Look at this. Look at this. We gambled. We won. We lived, laughed, loved, and we're reaping the rewards. Fuck yeah. Let's go to the next floor, people. It's awesome. Yes. Oh, man. Speaking of gambling in games, oh, man. Oh, this is a good one. Okay. So I'm going to talk about board games for a little bit. Which, you know, I like board games a lot. Oh my god, no curses. We've done it. We've arrived. Being that I spend a lot of my time talking about board games and thinking about board games, you would expect that I play them sometimes, and I do. And I hold a special place in my heart for a game called Xia, Legends of a Drift System, which I have a playthrough video that I did like 2 friggin' years ago. I can't believe it's been that long. I've actually been kind of wanting to do some more playthroughs of that. Yes, Euthanasia, so good. It gives us a small chance at shooting a needle tier, which will like kill everything, basically. It's awesome. We're just gonna come, wait, can pheromones fart these away? It can't. Oh man. I was ready to fart my way to success. Okay, fine. 1 more pill. Oh, that might actually help if we don't die. Oh my god, yes. No, the bomb went back there. We did it. We got all the things. All we needed was a little explosive diarrhea. You know, it's just like regular life. All you need sometimes is a little bit of explosive diarrhea. Oh my god, look at that. Dry Baby. Dry Baby's doing so good. Oh my god, is there a dog? Is there a dog? Do we have a dog in here? Come here. Gobi, come in. Okay, y'all are gonna have to take my word for it. There's a dog right off camera. He's being exceedingly good. I think because he knows that his normal effing time, we say effing, his normal feeding time is in like an hour and a half. So if he's just cute enough, maybe he'll get fed early. It doesn't generally work, but you know, he's like a little guy that's super food motivated. Anyway, I was gonna start talking about Xia, Legends of a Drift System, my favorite board game, dude. Continuum, yes, that makes our tears do this. Excuse me, it makes our tears do this. So, okay, it's not as impressive, but it will make them go from one end of the screen, passing through and wrapping around to the other. So that's pretty good. Anyway, this is a board game. It's my favorite board game. It's what's called a sandbox style board game, where you basically have, your only objective is like, we gotta score a bunch of points. However, ooh, luck. Luck is what we need. Yes, please. Oh, right, I forgot. I can't hold the button and do the bomb because then it turns into the missile. Great. I used all my bombs. Uh-oh. Hopefully we don't need them for anything else. It's gonna be fine. Anyway, so Xia Legends of a Drift System as a sandbox style game, we get a replacement bomb, everything's fine, is one where you cobble together a win condition based on what's happening. You start with a ship with an ability, and why did I do this? Oh my god. Come on, bro. Oh my god, fuck this game. Fuck this game. Why do I play this? Why do I do this to myself? I can't get through here unless I blow the fucking thing up or unless I use a bomb over here. That's just mean, game. That's just uncalled for and rude. But yeah, so it's a game where you have a ship, you fly around, your ship has different abilities, you flesh out this whole area of space as you play the game by drawing different tiles, which have like ice asteroids or a giant star that kills you. It's great. It's so good. I haven't played it in a really long time because it takes like half an hour to set up, half an hour to take down, and like 3 hours to play. But oh, I played some of it yesterday, and it's just the friggin' best. We're just gonna use this down here because normally the soul of Jacob and Esau, I should have done it in a room that I could have sacrificed their little buddy in. Normally you get a whole ton of consumables when you get that item. So, you know, I was just hoping to get that. We're going to take the Meeseeks box over the unicorn horn. Unicorn horn's been great for us, but Meeseeks can actually circumvent this. Gimme. Yes. Haha. And I'll come back for the Soul Heart 2 game. I haven't forgotten. Also, how do we have 20 bombs when before we had 0? I wasn't even paying attention to that. Oh man, that's awesome. This is great. We get more keys. Now finally we can deal with all these little jerkuses because Maw the Void fucking melts them. Yes, please. So anyway, this is a game that I have played many times, but dusted off, and oh my god, we just fell in love all over again, people. The game is so good. I was actually playing it with an eye towards recording it, because, ooh, another Balls of Steel pill. Okay, yes, this means we are definitely going to be trying to hurt ourselves as much as possible. Content, trigger warning, self-harm, yada, yada, yada. Oh, okay, not there. I didn't mean to hurt myself there. Oh, man. But in any case, assuming I have anybody still left after, you know, making edgelord comments like that, we are going to be trying to hurt ourselves in this now that we've got 2 free soul hearts with the Balls of Steel pill. We can see that euthanasia actually did work to get some of those floating skulls dead, because ordinarily you can't kill those guys unless everything in the room dies. But you know, it's like we know a guy, okay? It's great. We love knowing a guy. So I want to keep a charge on the Meeseeks box because Meeseeks gives you a chance at grabbing a devil deal without paying for it, and being that we've got a pretty good chance at getting a devil deal here, we want to take advantage of that fun limited time offer. You can see the wisps here from me hurting myself are doing a great job at getting a little bit of firing on these enemies while I'm trying to charge up my big stupid Monstro shot, which I'm still not completely sold on, but it's like I don't hate it. You know, we get a big old bunch of damage, so when we hit big, and if we want to charge longer, then we get Maw the Void, which is nice too. We've already been to all of our things. I wonder if this is the dude, okay, I am like finding the fuck out of the secret rooms here. This is great. Because sometimes it can be a little challenging for me to find them. Ooh, an explosive diarrhea pill. I mean, that diarrhea was so good in the last room that I'm not really gonna complain. You know, don't look a gift diarrhea in the mouth. Isn't that what people say? Gross. I think, you know, if I don't gross myself out once per video, what am I fucking doing with myself? So I think Continuum might be Spectral Tears. I'm not really completely sure, but I think that means we can avoid obstacles, which means we can just like fire past the skulls. And provided we don't get hit by the spiders that these dudes are vomiting out, then we're going to be looking pretty good at taking them out, suffering minimal risk, minimal casualties on our side. I like that Kane's other eye is doing good work, shooting randomly in other directions, but it's fine, you know. Okay, we get we're going to get an orbital that we're not going to care about when Champion War is finished. with us, or rather when we're finished with Champion War, because come on, dude. Like, I don't even care that I'm getting hit. You're only making me stronger. And, like, if I get, what's the item? If I get Sack Altar in here, then I will feel fine about using it. So, what's more valuable to us? I want both of these. I like Shade if I have a slow build, so I think I'm going to go for this because I'm still laboring under the delusion that I'm going to actually, like, get to hurt myself to get, to make my other abilities work. So, Empty Vessel is not going to do us any good now. That will give us flying, and sometimes it will give us a temporary shield when we have no red heart containers. And yeah, I know that I'm basically spending a soul heart to get a soul heart to go back here and get this soul heart, which is the only reason that I'm coming back down here. But, you know, like, we don't always think about these things in logically, you know, like when you're in the throes of things like I am right here, when I'm talking, I'm vibing, sometimes you just gotta, like, you just gotta hope that you've programmed your autopilot well. This is messed up. Like, I couldn't see that they had put these holes in the ground above and below that because of where it was, and it was like hiding it a little bit, and I was like, man, this game, am I right? This fucking game. I will blow this up to get one reroll. This is a spend money to make money situation. 12 cents. This can potentially give me as little as 7 cents. So I say no to that. I do want another go at Soul of Jacob and Esau. I think that's gonna pay off for us later on. If we can find another sacrifice room, a blood donation machine, these things that I've been, like, desperately hoping for over the course of this run, because, man, if I can, like, play a blood donation machine enough to get another buddy from Cambion Conception, enough to get a blood bag to get a little bit more speed. Okay, I don't know how we didn't get hit, but I'm not going to complain about it. We're going to blow a few of these up. Maybe we'll get a Two of Hearts, an Ace of Hearts. An Ace of Hearts can be real good if there's, like, a lot of little guys, but the World. Do I take the World card with me on the next floor? Nah. I'm going to take Soul of Jacob and Esau, and I'll tell you why. It's because the moment you take a World card is the moment the game is like, we're giving you a curse of you don't get to see your fucking map. So, no, I'm on to you, game. Oh, yo, okay, we get the boss trap room here, which I can't get into because I don't have one red heart HP, but I do have the Meeseeks box. So once I get a full charge, we are totally going to be able to get in there. Thank you very much. Meeseeks, you're doing great. Wait, who's left? Oh, this chump in the corner. Okay, cool. We get the Fool card here, which is great because that means we can get out of the stupid mom fight. Oh my god. Oh god. Right. What is happening? Why did I get hurt so much? It was invisible. You know, it's fine. It's only making me stronger, game. Oh my god. I don't even know what's happening in this room, but I can assure you that it's nothing good. Hey, that pheromones pill would have been really nice, like, 10 seconds ago. Just saying. But being that I'm not going to use it being that I'm not going to use my Fool card till I get to the boss, I feel like I can be fine taking this pheromones pill around with me and using it on something else. Chariot is pretty good too, but I think what we want is pheromones, because if we get totally mobbed in a room, then that's going to just defeat everything at once there. It's going to be great. Let's get in here. Meeseeks, come on. Get us something cool, dude. Okay, it's another, is that? Okay, it's not. We get one more syringe and we get spun. Yeah, wait, there's two ragmen. Yeah, they're pheromonesing each other. Hell yeah, dude. It would have also been really good with this dude, but it's fine, you know. Like, I think we're starting to look pretty good. Like, obviously we're not out of the woods yet. Especially the amount that I got hit in here, that really sucks. Cause, you know, again, like we're getting a lot, we're getting hit a lot because we're just not able to output that much damage because Monstro's lung has such an outrageously long charge time. Bruh. Okay, that's what I thought. I don't want to take more pills. Wah. But like it is hard to not get hit in some of these rooms, and it's not helping that because we have champion belt, we're facing a lot of champions. Yikes. I am gonna get hit in here though, just to. Hey, it's a guppy item. Okay, all right. Always love to see a guppy item. I mean, we're taking Meeseeks, okay? Like, dude, we got another proc off of Cambion Conception, and we got Incubus. Oh, shit. That's great. That just doubles our tiers there. And so if we don't get fucking killed by taking away too much damage, then we're going to be looking really nice. If we get real lucky and we get the baby bender trinket, that will make it so we don't have any downsides to Kane's other eye and make that essentially like another Incubus. So like that's a trinket we're going to be on the lookout for assuredly. I'm just sticking Wheel of Fortune here because I was like, okay, maybe there's a secret room and like it can be useful just to blow up the Wheel of Fortune. Come on, where'd you go? Where'd you go, dude? Awesome. We have a lot of buddies, but we've got some quality buddies in here. Dry Baby's been doing good stuff for us. Ghost buddies, sure. And I don't think that your Cambion Conception buddies count towards the conjoined transformation. So it's kind of nice that we aren't yet getting the multi-tiers from that. But like honestly, like I'd be fine. I would be so fine if we had conjoined. Because that would make our spray of tears go even more. Like we would just like already we're getting to a point where we're throwing out such a large amount of tears at once, and somehow, some way, our luck shot up to 3.67 when I was busy over here vibing. And that means that we're getting a lot more good procs of euthanasia. It means we're getting more money from our money tiers. Not that we really need that because like we're not gonna have shops for we're about to run out of shops. And I somehow did this whole floor and didn't find the store, so we are gonna get to backtrack because I didn't take the full card with me. So it means likely we'll be in a situation where I don't need to bring the full card with me because I will have already done the whole floor by the time that I could go back and use it after beating the boss. There, we got there. Come on. Just come on. There we go. Like, we knew you were coming, dude. It's fine. I think, did we get the secret room already? Because if we didn't, then I'm going to say it's probably here. Let's try it. Let's see. Oh, yeah. You know, we're doing pretty good still. Oh, hello. Okay, so greed fight in here. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god, this fucking greed fight. This fucking greed, dude. We need more speed. We need speed so bad. We're definitely going to be prioritizing getting speed over other things. I do kind of like that there's a greed fight in there only because it meant that we are not going to get a greed fight in this last store. And it means that we are going to be able to use both of our stores. Oh, look at that. Bone heart. Yes, we want the bone heart. I like the red candle. It's, oh, bruh. That's very good, too. Soul of Isaac is potentially huge if we buy something in here and then re-roll it. Although, ooh, that's also fanny pack underneath there. It's kind of hard to tell. I don't think we can get charges for the Soul of Eden. I would like the angel items, but I really need to carry this Meeseeks box around with me. Also, I can't forget, I can potentially get these things for free. This actually would be pretty cool to get for free. Let's see if we can get it for free. Hey, oh, okay. So this is gonna like suck stuff into abyss, like it'll make a bunch of abysses. It'll suck stuff in. It'll be great. I think what I want to do is I want to save the soul of Isaac. Oh, tears up. Yes, please. I want to save the soul of Isaac for the red room that we're going to go into, because I'm going to use the moon question mark. Oh my gosh, look at that. Okay, if I can get that, that would be super good too. Okay, let's use the moon question mark card. That sucks, but that's okay. Oh, look at that. We would have been able to get into the boss trap room anyway, but you know, we still got in there. We still ding did it. We get to refill that. We got this. So there's still lots of good stuff happening around here. I would just like a little bit more money, please. Please, 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 please give me the thing that I want. Oh, awesome. Okay, cool. So we can go to the store. We can get the last little bit of stuff. There's our Fool card that we, I don't think we even need that anymore because we're going to clear out the whole thing. Boneheart is really good with what we got going on here because we can continuously get hit and fill it up. The Judgment, okay, maybe we'll get lucky and get a Demon Bay. Okay, fine. We're just going to blow you up, dude. Okay, we're just going to blow you up. We're going to increase our Devil Deal chance. It's going to be fine. Yeah, I was really hoping that we were going to get a few more options to hurt ourselves early on in this run. I think we're going to be fine. I think we're getting powerful enough. Like, we can get Blood of the Martyr, which is great. We're going to bring Soul of Isaac. Do we want to try it for our Devil Deal, or do we want to use it in the Red Room? Because there is a chance that with the Red Room item pool, it could be like Sacred Heart, Immaculate Heart. I mean, it could also be like a total dud. It could just be like HP, but what if it wasn't? Should we do it? It's smarter to use it on the Devil Deal. Because then we can Meeseeks. Okay, I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't. I can at least pick it up and get the bombs. Okay, fine. Y'all, you talked me out of it. I'm not going to use it in there. We're just going to make smart decisions. Wait, where the hell am I going here? Oh my God, what a floor. These have all been massive. I feel like, yeah, we're 47 minutes into this run. Wow, these have, you know, we've been getting a lot of bang for a buck here. We can't say that I'm not giving y'all plenty of good, fun times. Oh my God. Okay, so we got Mom coming up. We've committed to leaving this floor once we're done with the Mom fight. It would be really nice to get a Devil Deal. It would be really nice to be able to get like literally anything else, but okay, we got the Devil Deal. So that's good. Okay, so we use the Soul of Isaac. Ooh, okay. I definitely want, oh man, I don't know if I can, I didn't think about this. Meeseeks in here makes this not nearly as good. So Shade, I kind of like Shade because I'm still real slow, but I also really like the 7 Seals. So I think what we're going to do is we are going to use the trinket trick to get through here. So you drop your trinket. I said you drop your trinket by holding the R button. There we go. And then yoink, we go through here. And then I like legitimately pay for this one. And then I feel like I'll just, like whatever I get with this, I'll be fine. Who knows when Meeseeks is going to make his way over there. And he whiffed anyway. So I'm going to take Shade. Or excuse me, my Shadow. I've already got Shade. So we've got 2 like things that follow us around and penalize enemies for coming after us. Awesome. Cool. So I wanted to finish making my point about Zaya, and then I'll stop. Curse the Blind. Thank you, game. Whatever. We're just gonna whoa. I'm like, that's a bunch of vomit. Holy shit, where did all this come from? Oh my God. Awesome. Hell yeah. That's not as cool though. Okay, great. So a lot of things happened when we got hit. We went down to 0 red hearts, so we started getting flying because of Empty Vessel. So I got to remember that that is a thing. And we got red heart back because of... There's so much shit on the screen. Oh my god. So we got another red heart so we could immediately refill and have that like a little bit of safety. Great. Health up pill. Awesome. See, we got that because we took a health down pill because we were brave enough to take a health down pill. So yeah, I think as long as we don't get hit too much on this run, we're going to be like cruising fast forward to the exit at this point, which is great. I mean, just for, you know, we're just going to quick hurt ourselves on this just because, you know, it gives us an opportunity to maybe get another buddy from Cambion Conception, get a few more Wispy-Doos. Wispy-Roo? God, this is a friggin' swath, dude. Okay, like, Monstro's lung at this point is doing a pretty good job for us. I love that. Yeah, but yeah, it's like, so the point I was going to make about Zaya, because I'm like, I've just been obsessing over it. I've been like thinking about it more since playing it yesterday. I'm like, okay, I gotta make some videos of this. I got a few new cameras recently that are going to be great for overhead view type stuff. And I think I can actually cobble together a way of me playing this game and streaming it that's not gonna be too unpleasant and should be a much higher production value than the first time that I did it, where it's kind of rough. Like whoa, geez, oh my god, by God, it's pinned. Holy shamoly. That's kind of the downside of how the portals everywhere can like suck things up, and you're just like, whoa. That's pretty intense, dude. Is this worth it? Yeah, fine. Fuck it, whatever. But like, it could have been a guppy item, you know? And wouldn't that have been cool? But like, come on, all we basically gotta do is walk into a room and say, engage swath of shit, and we'll be like, boom, swath of shit. Oh, swath of shit. Nothing survives. This is a devil deal item. It's the mark. It's a speed up. Oh my god, even more damage. No devil deal. Great. No risk of getting cursed eye or something equally stupid. And we'll just keep on keeping on. You're asking me, why haven't you taken that health up pill yet? And I'm just like, well, it becomes a health down pill sometimes. You know what? Yeah, why haven't I taken this yet? We're taking it now. Boom. Yeah. Heck yeah, dude. I was about to, like, say something that I'm sure was going to be spurious. Oh, because if we took this, then it would become a health down pill. So, yeah, we had to take it before getting more HP. And, you know, you just have to be ready to get HP when going into one of these boss trap rooms. Yikes, we almost got hit there. But, yeah, I don't think we have anything to worry about with this run at this point, except for if we somehow get, like, so stupid and start monologuing too much and then just get hit a whole bunch. But, like, this is going to be, like everything just cut through everything else. Like, holy shamoly. So yeah, I'm hoping to do some like board game recording stuff because that's what I originally wanted to do when I started this YouTube channel in the first place, before I got sucked into the fast, easy world of CCG trash content. You know, like fast cars, loose women, big bucks. Like that's the life I'm living as a YouTuber on my main channel. Oh my gosh. Love it, love it. You know, literally reaching dozens of people every video. Oh man, oh man, oh man. But no, I don't think we take any more pills. You know, at this point, pills can only hurt us if we don't know what they are. But, you know, sacks of stuff on the ground. We'll open up a sack. Yes, please. Sack me, baby. Yeah. Ugh, gross. There's a friend of mine named Don that has his brother owns a hot dog restaurant, and I think it's a hot dog restaurant. I think it's a brother. I don't know. Knows somebody that owns a hot dog restaurant. He has an article of clothing that says "Dog Me Baby" on the back. I think anybody that's a hot dogger by profession has this sort of juvenile sense of humor about their product because, you know, it looks like, you know, it looks like genitals. And I guess like people that serve meat already kind of have this kind of like this sense of humor, at least if you want to believe Anthony Bourdain, because I want to believe Anthony Bourdain. Anthony Bourdain, if you don't know, famous food personality. He was a chef for a while. Also worked a lot of like, okay, yeah, we're just gonna get hit. Like, you just gotta make your peace getting hit. Ooh, okay. Does Abaddon, I mean, Abaddon is basically like free because it would take away all my red hearts anyway. Gives us Leviathan, perma flying, very nice. We want Dark Princess Crown from, well, that was just a double dose of fuck you. Okay. I can't even believe that shit. So yeah, Dark Princess Crown, if we have 1 HP, then will give us a boost to some of our stats, but we didn't. It's fine. And then having that one demon fire shoot me while I was waiting for Meeseeks is just like, hey, you, why I gotta. But yes, the point that I was making is that Anthony Bourdain, in his memoir Kitchen Confidential, and if you haven't read it, oh my god, you should read it because that book rules. It's one of my like comfort books where anytime I'm just like, I want to read something, but I'm like, I don't want to like, you know, get deep into reading a book. God forbid I get deep into reading a book and get sucked into reading the Dungeon Crawler Carl series for like, you know, the third time. Or a fourth time, depending. I don't think Holy Crown does anything for us now that we're in the cathedral, but I'm just gonna, like, you know, I'm just gonna hold it and just, like, wish that it would. But yeah, so it's like a kind of like a comfort book of mine to read a little bit of Kitchen Confidential. I'll read a chapter here, a chapter there, and there's a bit how he's talking about how, like, everyone that works as like a meat purveyor in the meat industry, or as like a butcher in a restaurant, like these people are all like real funny people with a warped sense of humor. And I guess that kind of like, you know, kind of goes along if you're like a hot dogger for a living, then you're gonna be like ha 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 genitals jokes. Oh man. Which, you know, like, you'd think would be part of the brand, but it's like, it's not really. It's not my thing to make, like, well, I guess I'm sort of like making genital jokes by saying genital jokes over and over again. Whatever, you know. So let's talk about this run. Yeah, let's switch topic back to the run. Like, did you notice, oh shit. Did you notice that I got the thing that gives me the unlimited bombs on the floor, so I can just be like, boom, 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 yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey, look, we got a health uphill from something. Hell yeah. Which means Dark Princess Crown is in effect. We got a slight tears boost. Heck yes. I'm going to keep on holding and hoping. I don't think it's going to do anything. But, you know, sometimes it's fun just to hold and hope. Let's use the Magician card in here. Now that's fun. So that means that Isaac is just... like, I don't even know what to say about poor Isaac. Like, Isaac's just gonna get completely destroyed by our homing sides of doom. And yes, Maw of the Void does also get homing when you have homing, so that's extra good. We love that. Yes, please. Yo, no Curse of the Blind on the last floor. Love that. Keeper's Kin doesn't really do anything for us unless we find rocks in the secret room. Mysterious Liquid is great. Common Cold is great. We are just poisoning out the ass here, people. Hey, speaking of explosive diarrhea, am I right? Yeah, we don't hold with genital jokes, but we certainly tell poop jokes here. E. coli. I wonder if Meeseeks gets you into here. I don't want to fight Mega Satan, but... Well, gosh golly gee whiz, you know, how many hours into this game? You learn something new every day, even at 21, 25 hours in this game. We learned that Meeseeks gets you into the Mega Satan room. How about that? How about that? Yeah, I think at this point, we just make a beeline to the end and try to not get hit too much. because you reach a point in a run where obviously we have power overwhelming, and we just need to not get hit long enough to make it to the end here. Now, normally on the chest, I like to hang out, soak it up a little bit, enjoy the engine that I have so carefully cultivated over the last hour or so of my life. But in this case, I think we don't want to. I don't think we want to divert from the path more traveled here. Like we're not gonna be Robert Frost in the wood. You know, we're just gonna fucking dang do it. Like that's what we want to do. Like we don't want to get our HP nickel and dimed away from us by a bunch of fatties everywhere. Like we have the offensive capability to deal with like anything in this game. The issue is there's enough shit happening on the screen that it's gonna make it hard to see little projectiles and whatnot. And I think what's gonna happen here is that we're just going to get to do a full clear, regardless of wanting to do a full clear, because I cannot apparently find the right way of going. It would have been really nice to have gotten is it envy? No, lust. Lust would have been the best one for us to kill last there, because that would have given us a chance at getting a third syringe item, which we would really like at this point, because that would give us spun, which would give us more offensive capability. Let's hope that we don't suck Pin too much into our void here. Okay, great. Pin does, like, I assume Pin was in there somewhere. Who even knows, though? By the way, I've been shooting all of these missiles, hoping to find the secret room. That's what I've been doing. So neither of those items are gonna really make too much of a difference. Honestly, at this point, we just would like some more HP. I love a big chest. Okay, as someone in a WLW relationship, that's something that I can say. But oh, this is cool with the tractor beam, and this is just bizarre looking. I kind of love it. Like, it's the charge time significantly reduced too. Okay, so that's cool that Tech 1 has that sort of interaction with Monstro's Tears. I'd call that just a straight upgrade right there. So let it be known, Tech 1, as long as we got Monstro's Tears, that's like super good. Yeah, I'm gonna practice what I preached, and I'm not going to min-max the rest of this floor. Okay, we get conjoined for the very last one. Yeah, I said it. I said conjoined. Yeah. Acid baby. You want to give me a pills? You don't? Okay, it's fine. Yeah, we're going to send Meeseeks after Blue Baby, and then we're just going to start giving him a little what for here. He explodes into fucking nothing. Yeah, we zapped the shit out of him. Yeah, we're not fighting Mega Satan. We're going to feel happy enough that we did the job that we were hired for, and we did it well, you know, bootstraps and all that. So, yes, oh my gosh, that was Isaac. I always make a whole list of notes about stuff that I want to talk about in these, and I didn't touch like any of it because this run was just such straight up, just whoosh, straight fire, as those kids say. Do they say that still? I don't know. I'm old and embarrassing myself, and I don't give a fuck. And with that cheery sentiment, thanks for joining me for this episode of The Binding of Isaac Repentance, y'all. It's always a pleasure. I'm gonna maybe even record another one while I'm still here, and I still got air in my lungs, and it's still hot outside. I got the fan going and some ice water in here, so let's strap in and do it. And yeah, and if you don't see that, then I'll see you whenever I see you, and if you see that one, I'll see you then. But regardless, let's do this again sometime